Here we are in the 3E trophy. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at number 9 and 10. This is morning mood, okay? So let's open up number 9 and go into practice mode because this is a fairly long one with a lot of complicated things in it, okay? So we'll talk about those right now. We're going to open up the measures 1 through 8. Okay, so this has 3 different positions that you need to worry about, okay? The first position is the C position, okay? So let's talk about just the fingering for the right hand, though, for a second. So we have G, E, D, C, E, D, G, E, D, C, da, 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 da. Okay, that part is really easy. Now, here's the thing. This is pretty much going to be the same in every position. It's just obviously going to be different notes because we're in a different position. And right here is going to pretty much be the same as well. But let's talk about that second line right now. So we're going to transition to that E with our second finger. Okay, so we have to go from this position to this position. And the way we do that is going second finger, tuck back over to that your second finger on the C, okay? So the left hand is fairly simple. We're just switching back and forth from this C position to the A position, back and forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a shot.
1, set, go.
Second finger. Second finger, okay? So it'll take a while to get that coordination from going back and forth, as well as I suggest getting the right hand down really good and memorized, so that way you can have this pattern good when we go into the next section. So speaking of, let's go into the next section now. Let's go through measures 9 through 16. Okay, so we're going from the C position. We're going to move up to the F position now. Okay, so now we have Okay, so same exact fingering, same exact kind of stuff. You're going from the F to the D and switching back and forth. The only difference in this one is right here. It's just a couple notes different. So you have so boom, same thing. Now this one, instead of going down, you're going to just repeat that note and you're going to play a G chord. That's it. So that these last 2 measures is just So again, G, so these 3, this position right here, okay? So you're moving up to the G position, okay? Let's go ahead and try this one.
1, set, go.
Oop, wasn't ready. Let me get my position. Okay, we're in the F position.
1, set, go.
Okay, so there's that little difference right there. Other than that, everything is the exact same, just in a different position. Now let's learn the third and final position, measures 17 through 24, I believe. Yep. So this one is the trickiest of them all. It's the hardest. So technically, we're still playing in a key of F minor, but we're going to be in a G position. Okay, so our hands are going to be right here. Okay, so we have with the left hand, it's a little bit different. Instead of going from here to here, you're just going to be going from the open G chord to the minor, the B flat right there. So the G minor to the B flat. You're going to be switching back from there. Okay, so then you have da 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 da, second finger fourth, da 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 da. Now the difference between this section right here is you continue that climb up a second time. So you go da 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 da, second finger da 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 da, and then you finish that off with a F chord right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a try. Again, we're in this G position right here.
1, set, go.
B flat, Okay, so that one's that, which is pretty tricky. It's going to take a little bit to get that one. So let's go ahead and close it out, and we will just go through it. We're not going to play through it to save time, but we'll just talk through the whole thing. Okay, so here's our first section, then it jumps to our second section, and then it jumps to our third section. Then it jumps back to our second section, and then it jumps back to our second section again. Okay, so go ahead and make sure you go through this one in practice mode. It's very important that you do that because it'll help you with all the coordinations. It's a really tricky one. Okay, so go ahead and work on this, and good luck.